Psalm 68 and verse 20. He that is our power is the God of salvation, and the Lord, belongeth the issues from death, giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Charakah Kodash. Double honors to our elders and our apostles of Great Millstone. Salute to the sincere elect out there. So, yes, man, in the time of Jacob's trouble, apostates, sellouts, and agents. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of calling back to the spirit world, right? This is the time, as we know, we're in Jacob's trouble, but the Most High has many ways to bring deletions, as the saying goes. There's many ways to skin a cat, but the Lord has so much, right? Jeremiah 15 goes into the dogs, the tear, the famine, right? The missiles, that's the event, that's the ultimate deletion for the wicked, 2/3 of our people, and all the wicked nations, the Edomites, right? You are missile food, but in the meantime, we got these heat waves. There's things happening. And a lot of it is going under the radar. A lot of it you're hearing about it, right? People just going back to the spirit world. So some of the risks with the rising heat waves, right? Not drinking enough water, right? You heard the lightning the other day. The Most High is mixing it up. He's doing a mix and match with the heat, the lightning, and the thunder, and the rain, and all these things are, ways that people are going back to the spirit world, right? So overheating, which can make symptoms worse for people who already have problems with the heart, the heat, or the breathing, right? Exhaustion and heat stroke. You can get these things. All these are ways you can go back to the spirit world. These are judgments of the Lord, right? Check this out. How to survive the UK heat wave. I believe we're in it now. This week's gonna step up a little bit. Avoid spending too much time outside or exercising during the hottest part of the day. I went out the other day. I went out and I done my little thing with my hilangoli in the heat. The other day when I was on the railway lines, you're hearing a lot of things was happening over the works, because we're gonna get into, but it was really hot, and usually I just run up the you got the two elevators, those two elevators that carry you up. One goes up, one goes down, right? And then you got the one in the middle, which is just running. It's just steps. I usually just run up the steps as the thing that I just do. And when I did that, at the top there you had the Judite woman. She said, "Oh, wow, you done well." She was she's kind of having fun with it, and she clapped and she said, "You done well, because after you ran all the way up those stairs, the escalators. That's it, the escalators, stair escalators." And she said, "You ran all the way up the stairs, and even in this heat." And she was clapping, like she's kind of being sarcastic, but she was kind of, you know, many a truth is said in jest. But yeah, I'll be doing my thing in the heat somehow, some way. Sometimes I get energy, I get strength from the heat. Right? This week I'll be doing my hilangoli, just been doing my thing. But there's warnings because we're in the red zone. That's what they call it. The red warning, the red zone warning. So keep in the shade if you can. Really, really, this applies to a lot of, if you've got issues for the most part. It could be elderly, you could be just a damn weak Edomite because you don't like them, don't like the sun, or you could just have some kind of issues. Yeah, wear a sun hat and carry a bottle of water with you. Wearing light-colored, lightweight cotton clothing can keep you cooler. Heat exhaustion, fatigue, weaknesses are some of the things that people be complaining of. Right? Dizziness, headache, nausea, vomiting, muscle cramps, or sweating, heat stroke, body temperature, more along with a lion with seizures. Boy, so a lot, for the most part, just like I remember it was a couple of years ago, a lot of people just getting deleted in their houses, right? Sitting down in the yard and just both sides just get them heart attack, just like that. So I ask another question here. Can heat wave cause train crashes? Because there's a lot of things happening. Bus crashes, train crashes. Right, we're gonna get to the scriptures. Right, railway passengers told to travel only if essential amid rain, red extreme heat. Railway passengers told to stay off trains when heat soars. Train operators create a Thames Link railway. So there's been a lot of warnings. We had the one we had the other day in Bolton, wherever it was. The train crash. Enough people mash up. Enough people. Some people got deleted. A lot of injured. I done the video on it um, because because this is what happens. Railways told to travel only if essential amid rain. Red extreme heat. Extreme temperatures can cause steel rails, and they didn't say the reason. They're saying that under some kind of investigation. This is a likely cause in that it was very hot. Expand and buckle, requiring lower speeds for safety. Intense heat also increases the risks. All right, let's get into this a little bit. All right, railway passengers have been told to travel only if absolutely essential. Check trains are running with extreme heat, expecting to disrupt services around Britain. It's already been happening. Temperatures are focused to rise, right? Here's the degrees and all of that. South London and Wales over the next 3 days and potentially to 40 Celsius in the most effective areas. Trains from London to Birmingham, right? So the main cause, it says there, railway said speed restrictions would be imposed as they are across the country, right? When record temperatures were recorded, eventually closing two lines, slowing down trains would mean most services are sufficiently delayed or cancelled. There will be no railway replacements. What is the real reason here? I just want to get to it. Right? Extreme heat warning has been issued by Met Office for Wednesday and Thursday. Right? And we're in that time now. Rails advise against non-essential travel. Will cover lines in red zones, which is likely to include services on most main lines from London, affecting the disruption from the heat wave comes as services on Midland mainland remain affected after the fatal collision on Friday. Right, that's what I said. Trains at Bedford which deleted the driver. Anyway, that's it. That's the point there. And the main reason is that um, railways expand and buckle, requiring lower speeds for safety. Right, it increases the dangers. Right, heat weathers can have serious impacts on railway, causing issues with overhead power lines and buckled rails and more. Right, buckled rails and more. Right, there you have it, Akim. Will trains be affected by heat waves? In hot weather, the overhead lines that provide power to trains can expand and sag. Right, to avoid damaging the lines, trains must travel more slowly. If the overhead lines are damaged, we have to cancel the divert train services. There's other things as well that they're saying it's gonna cause electromagnetic impulses, EMPs, blackouts, to name a few. People just gonna be falling over and just going right back to the spirit world. Some of the dangers of let me ask another question here. Some of the electronic dangers in the red zone heat wave. What's the latest? Tower Bridge and London tourist attraction. What? Yeah. Let's get to the scriptures, man. Because we know we're in the time, man. We're in that time, right? Saying UK heat wave, latest Tower Bridge and London tourist attraction closed due to extreme heat. Good. Major attractions have closed in London and across the country as the UK endures a blistering heat wave that could top the hottest June on record. Yep, the heat done gripping Western Europe has truly landed over Britain bringing up to 40 Celsius, a risk to life conditions in the red weather zone. Enough said. Oh, this is something else that happened. Dozens injured after a bus crash in Wales. People do all kinds of stupidness traveling anyway, but dozens of people were injured and 6 were taken to hospital after a bus crashed near a roundabout in Wales. Emergency service, including 2 air ambulances, attended the scene on, here it is, A484 in Kidwell, Cambridgeshire, at around, there you go, there you have it. How many people deleted? 26 people believed to have been injured. So you don't tell me the Most High ain't come to collect, right? You have causing severe deletions or instant deletions or injuries, which all are from the Lord. All from the Lord. Let's just go back to this and check this out. Psalm 68 and 20. He that is our power is the God of salvation, and the Lord belongeth the issues of death. This is really all I need for this video. It's a quick one before I hit the road. Yes, I go grab me water and we go put up the prayer to the Lord, because it's all up to the Lord. Right? For a man, he's going in his goings out. Man's goings of the Lord. And from him bringeth the issues of deletion. So the issues is the word here. H844. Good numbers. Right? Outgoing, border, outgoing. Yep. He bringeth that. He's in control of it. That's another way of saying it. Escape from deletion. Right? I put my hands and my trust in the Lord. Right? As we always do, asking for protection out there and wisdom. Right? When we goes in and when we goes out. Right? Learning that from our wise King Solomon. So here it is here. Right? Deliverance. We want that, right? Issues, outgoings, yeah. Basically, the outgoings belongeth to the Lord. The issues, the outgoings, comings ins. Pray for the Lord for wisdom, for protection. That's all. That's all I want on that. Right? To him belongeth salvation. Here it is, one more. H41 and 9090. Saving act, deliverance. And from him cometh forth deletions and also deliverance and salvation. The ultimate goal. We want to get up out of this place, Lord willing. While everything comes crashing down, right? We know the MOTB, right? The stage is set for it. It's already in certain places, and there's certain so-called celebrities or infamous celebrities pushing that right now as we speak. You know, as it's some kind of joke or some kind of game. And all those Power Ranger camps, get your finger out, right? And if there's any electing there, they're gonna get out of that place, right? Those charlatan houses, right? All those Christian churches and the charlatan houses, which are a lot of the Israelites as well, that are not pushing the MOTB the way they're supposed to be. They're not doing it at all, as a matter of fact. So, right, that's what we want. We want salvation. Blessed be the Lord. Psalm 68 and 19. Blessed be the Lord who daily loadeth us with benefits, even the power, right? The power of our salvation. One more word here. Because yes, we're going to be calling upon the Lord. Yeah, we want the blessings. We want those blessings. Yeah, we need those blessings with these weak, frail bodies. Give us the strength, man. Kazak, to endure what's coming down the pipe. So let's look at the word blessed. Because the elect are well and truly blessed. Now, are there going to be some that's going to be called back to the spirit world in this journey through martyrdom, you know, as has happened? Apostle Peter, Apostle Paul, which is an honor, to go like that as a martyr, and that was an honor through the Lord. That was their lot. Apostle Peter and Apostle Paul, which was under the order of Nero, which is back here, right? Donald Trump on Nero 47, and the 47, I believe, comes from the number of former presidents that's been in the past. So he's the 47th, right? Trump 47. So H1288, right? We ask for that too, right? While as we walk in, Barak, right? Wa Kazak, ask for blessings, ask for strength. Wa Kazak, Wa Barak, and blessings and strength. Shalak, Lahaya Hakamaka, asking for wisdom as we go through navigating through this kingdom. The Most High is calling a lot of people, right, back to the spirit world during that time. So yeah, bless. And the real meaning of blessed is, yeah, people that come and bow to you, and you know, we're gonna be blessed in the kingdom, all right? When we have slaves doing our bidding, all right? The true meaning of the word bless. Anyway, there you go. To come to kneel, right? And that's what's gonna be happening regular. And they want to do it now. They're doing it in so many ways now, right? Saying sorry when they don't really mean it, you know, but trying to soften the blow for what's coming. A lot of the Edomites I'm talking about, you know, trying to soften the blow in their own way, in their proud way, but it ain't gonna work. But yeah, want to bless one, to cause to kneel, and they're gonna be coming and blessing us, all you heathen and Goyim nations. Right? Last one here. With benefits. With benefits, the Lord. The word benefits. Blessed be the Lord who daily loaded us with benefits. Hold on, what happened there? Let's see. Alright. That's what it led me to. It just led me to other scriptures, which we know what the word means. That's the one. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. So we want to get that one. Let's see what happens. His benefits. H1576. Alright, here you go. Benefit, recompense, dealing. Alright, recompense, benefits. Yep. Most are going to bless his elect, man. Oh, they have it there. Recompense, reward. And Most High is not unrighteous to us not to forget the labor which we labored. And it ain't going to be in vain. He's not unrighteous. He will reward his elect. And the way these bodies are, right? If you have a long time without water, without food, you need to be renewed. You need to be refueled. You need to be topped up. And it's just the way these bodies are. But Lord, give us the strength, Kazak, to endure what's coming down the pipe. Kazak, Barak, and we need those blessings. And ultimately, to be called up out of this place, right? To be blessed. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're looking for. The Wada Yehovah Shemashah. Wada Yehovah Shemashah. Kala Yehovah Shemashah. He that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belongeth the issues from death. Right? So, but the elect are looking to be preserved through this time of Jacob's trouble. Lord willing, it is of the Lord. He bringeth forth life, he bringeth forth death, he maketh rich, he maketh poor. It's all issues from the Lord. That's Samuel, 1 Samuel 2, I believe, goes into that. So we're gonna end off, man. There you have your Akim. Just walk circumspect, you know, get your waters in, your liquids in, right? Hydration, and we're talking in the spirit as well, right? And that would be the prayers, protection, the shield of protection from the Most High to counteract whatever these people could be lightly be messing with the weather. weather manipulation. You know, it's lightly with the lightning and thunder, which is all it's all of the Lord anyway. No doubt. The more you dig in, you're gonna find that people got struck by lightning. I believe. Get into that future video. So Hebrews 12:9 says, "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us. Yep, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subject to the Father of spirits and live?" Right? This is his movie. He's in control. And all those that went back to the spirit world, that guy Clive Davis, he went back the other day. Right? That demon, that devil went back. Most High, he knows what he knows his his lot now, his destiny now. Right? He knows his destiny now. What he's gonna have to do, he's gonna have to pay back his debt to society because it's all of the Lord. The Lord is the Father of spirits. I just want one word here. Man, he knows his manifest destiny, just like they told us. And these heathens and these Goyim nations, right? It's all manifest destiny. They're gonna have to pay back, right? Double what they've taken from the Most High's children. So the word I wanted was spirits, Father of spirits, G4151. Spirits. See what it gives me here. The third person of the truth. Let's see what it gives me here. Something referred to in a way which emphasizes his work and power. The spirit of truth. Rational spirit, the power by which the human being feels, thinks, decides. Soul. Right? Spirits, simple essence, avoid all, or at least. Right? It's the Holy Spirit which ultimately empowers his elect. Why he gives it to us, and he is the Father of spirits. That's the power that drives his elect. Right? And the spirits are created by him and through him. Right? Which the firstborn was Yahushua. And then you had Alahayim, which had a part in bringing forth the earth, right, the elements, the what they call the ozone layer, right. Everything came from the waters, right, proceeded out of the waters through the powers which they gave, which was given by Yahushua. That they gave Yahushua was given the blueprint and his Alahayim to bring forth creation, right? And the power through the spirit that was moving to and fro on the surface of the earth, as the scripture says in Genesis, in the beginning, as it says, Bara Asha, in the beginning. So that's just the point right there. There you have it, man. Right? Yes, and he corrected us. Which corrected us, our fathers, yes. Our fleshly fathers corrected us, same way our spiritual father is correcting us. Through chastisement, through bitters and sweet, which we went into last week. Through bitters and sweets, right, is the correction, is the refining effect that it has on us. Our father be giving us that in the spirit. Same way when we was growing up under our mother and father, we got that. So how much more so is the scriptures referring to? So G38 and 10, one more word, and then that's it. Instructor, teacher, chastiser, yep, corrector, right? And it's all, as we know, as it says in Hebrews 12, that's what love is, right? That's what love is. Open rebuke is better than secret love. So how much more so we reverence as Father of spirits? There you go. All right. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. So we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live. The Warrior Bashimoshai, the Warrior Bashimoshai, the Warrior Bashimoshai, Kala Yahweh Bashimoshai Bashem Bakar Dash. So yes, he's coming to collect, man. Alright? via different ways. There's many ways he's gonna call people back to the spirit world. As a matter of fact, just gotta get it now. Just gotta get it. Let's get it. The water. And we're gonna end with this one. Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if thou say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus the Lord, such are for deletion, for death to death, and such are for the sword to sword, and such are for the famine to famine, and such are for the captivity to captivity. Right? And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, such saith the Lord: the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Right? And you got the elements which he uses too, right? Which is calling a lot of people back to the spirit world via the heat waves. Most High has many ways. Just gave you the prominent ones, the main ones here, but Most High has many ways. Right, which is another way of saying, yeah, these are spirits created for vengeance. Spirits created for vengeance. That's why you're getting all these judgments taking place. Right? Derailing of trains, coaches, children getting yammed by alligator. Too much dimensions. Right? And don't get it twisted. It's going to rise. It's going to escalate. Right? As we draw closer to the Most High, to Yahushua's return, which the anger there be burning in his heart. We got a sense of that when we had the beginning of the week. We had that lightning. You know, that was some angry lightning, boy, real angry lightning. The Wadi Yahweh Shai, Carla Yahweh Shai. To the next one. The Lord belongeth the issues of death.